Hi guys.
I'm ready. You ready, Cynthia?
Cynthia is taping today because Cynthia has a face that cannot be seen on camera.
It's hurting her face. It's hurting me.
This
This is Sherry Russ.
This is our good friend
the one
Sherry.
and only who's wearing your swimsuit on the bottom. Head to toe.
Remember the story where she didn't wear her bathing suit? Now you know. This is our friend Sherry, and they are here on October, 4th, October. It's still warm in Texas, but I think that pool's going to be cold.
It's great. It's going to be great. We're going to do a little synchronized swimming. We're going to do a little training. First up, Sherry, we're going to talk about how we're going to walk in for our routine.
Ready for the intro?
You're going to take, sure. You're going to take your hands, you're going to make like an L. You're going to make them go along your hip line.
Oh, I thought you were doing the loser sign.
Like this. Elbows out, chest up. Keep those girls up. And you're going to walk in like this. Your toes, okay? You got to look up. You got to look up.
Oh, get it down. But I'm having a hard time synchronizing with your.
Oh, right. But we're just learning the walk, and then we'll synchronize. So that's the walk in. When we teach you before we get in the water.
Just to clarify, are we going to be jumping in? I didn't know knowing how to swim was a prerequisite.
Yeah, totally.
Am I going to take you?
Is it cold?
This is perfect temperature. I'm gonna get in the sun though.
Come on, Sherry. It's not that cold. Come on, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Matching bracelets, go! Come on! We should have.
We did. We're doing great.
I just need a minute. I just need a minute.
It's just this is what feel it.
Okay. I'm fine now.
Would you like to learn egg beater first to warm you up?
I would.
It's the egg beater, everybody.
You ready?
It's the long-awaited egg beater.
So I have a perimenopause frozen shoulder.
Totally.
So my moves
I
are
get
not
it.
going to be as sharp.
I totally have it on this side.
Okay,
So we're matching.
So good.
Okay, but let's get where it's more shallow so you don't. You said you were maybe a swimmer?
Sherry just questioned if she could swim.
I don't actually know if I know how to swim. I know how to walk around the pool and wave a finger at small children.
Oh, that's good.
I'm a finger wagging pro, but the actual,
Like, yeah, we're not gonna do freestyle. Okay, but we are gonna do egg beater. So what you're gonna do is let's just practice with one leg. Move your leg in from the knee, like this, in a circle. Your heel in a circle. Okay, that's one leg. And now lift up stand on your right leg, lift your left leg. Okay. And are you spinning them both out? Or
no, what they were both going clockwise.
Which feels better? Both in or both out?
I don't know. What do you prefer?
I like in.
We have to do it at the same time.
What's going on?
Are you ready?
I'm gonna need to wear a diaper for this.
Get this.
I need this to not film.
Ready? Go. In. Towards each other.
Okay, I think they're going in, but I don't have your. You're doing great. I think I need for water for my life.
Okay, let's do it.
Until she can't swim and we have to jump in. It's all fun and games.
Lifeguard moment.
Is the egg beater like when does that happen in a routine? Is that just when you're
When you jump in and you would do like your arms like this, or you're like moving across the pool because you can't touch the bottom.
oh
So you're like. Exercise, right? I know, right? Okay, so are you doing it?
I was, but
keep egg beating, Sherry, for the love.
Okay, are you ready? We're gonna egg beat for 1 minute. Next thing we're gonna learn is sculling.
Sorry?
Sculling.
Like a skull cap? Okay.
We're gonna move our bodies across the surface of the water using our hands to move us. So there's two ways. If you do this behind your back with your hands scooped like this, you'll move one way. If you do it with your palms up, you'll move the other way.
while you egg beater.
Which way doesn't get
You lay on your back.
you beat up in the halls at school?
Okay, so she's sculling with the scooped hand, and now skull. No, it's like Ariel.
You're just moving.
She's getting somewhere with that.
Okay, so lay on your back.
I'm gonna skull this
Put your
way.
head back a little bit. Yes. Yes.
Why-
Totally doing
Why
it.
can I not keep my rear up?
It's interesting.
Is it a question
We all want to know.
I'm asking sincerely.
Put it on a shirt. Why can't I keep my rear up?
Tighten the core.
Tighten the cord, like really like.
Clench the booty and thrust
Okay,
it up.
Here we go, girls.
Yeah, lay back, relax. Lift up the boom. Yes, and head back. Yes. Use the hands.
She's already getting better.
The hands can actually help you lift too. If you, they kind of create this like airflow below
Okay.
your bottom.
Okay, so what
So-
happens next?
Okay, you ready?
Sorry, our Polaris is in a
Let's try this instead of floating on our back. You might want to film this. Okay, so another move when I'm in this position is to bring my knees in like a tabletop.
Okay.
And I'm still sculling.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that?
I can do that.
Pull your knees in so that your shin is on the surface. Up a little higher. You got this. And then you lift one leg. And you lift the other leg. Or you can do this.
Whoa! What's that move called? Is that what?
Well, this one, when your knees are in, it's a flamingo.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is a ballet leg.
Could you show us the flamingo?
You want the flamingo again?
Yes, please. Oh, this is fabulous.
I would just like to say this is my first time.
We know. That we know, girl.
Okay, let's practice this. We're not doing egg beaters.
Okay.
You're just gonna follow me with my arms. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna go up like this. Turn to look to the left. Look forward. Look to the right.
Oh, yeah.
Look forward. Put your hands in the middle. Now lean back. Look at that! You did a routine.
That's what I was hoping there would be more foot firmly planted on the
You
ground.
totally. What's another thing I can teach you? We're gonna do a lift. I'm gonna go under the Hold on. Just kidding.
We should earn
A
one.
Gregorian
Yeah.
sculpture.
I don't know.
And then, do I
And then-
really lift?
Oh yeah. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Oh, she made it.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, that's totally nothing. It's totally nothing.
Oh, okay.
How many years did you do this growing up? This is very hard.
It is very hard. I did it.
3 years? And then what they do in the Olympics is a lot. It
It's
looks a lot
so-
hard.
So when they are underwater and just their legs are up, they're doing this to keep their legs out of the water, and they're doing it so hard. That's how almost like you can almost see their whole leg. And then they do like split things and come down. But when I said lift, they will all go under the water. They'll create like what cheerleaders do, and with their egg beaters, they'll get under someone and they'll lift her up, and she will do like a. What do you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the Sidetracked Synchronettes. All right, here we are, a little post-production after our synchronized swimming lesson. Excellent work.
Student.
Star student Sherry Russ. Thanks for being here, Sherry.
Thanks for having me.
Quick story on why
clothed.
Fully clothed.
a quick story on why I'm not involved is
Mm.
I had a little procedure. Everyone is fine on my
I
face.
feel like our
can't be in the
our
sun.
podcast is a series of Cynthia's
Medical.
procedures.
It's ridiculous.
She either has an eye patch, she's
Or right
got
now,
some
who
cut out of
cares?
her nose. I don't know.
Okay, so let's talk real quick. What moves, Heather, did you teach her?
We did a little work on egg
Egg
beatering.
beater.
Did you love egg beatering?
Egg beatering was a little more of a challenge than I anticipated it being.
I have a friend who does that for an hour.
The egg
the
beater.
summer,
Okay,
every day.
what was the one with the leg kick in the air?
Oh, we've got the flamingo.
The
We did some
flamingo.
flamingo work. We did some sculling to try to, when you're the floating brought up some memories for you.
It did. It did. And I've forgotten to tell Heather and Cynthia that I actually don't really know if I know how to swim
Which goes back
Tiny.
to
because
So we stayed in the shallow end.
yeah, because when I was like 4 or 5, I was supposed to go to swim lessons, and I would lie to my parents and say I had gone and put my head underwater.
Like, were they not taking you? That's how I'm like, how
It
did they
was-
not know you
it was
weren't lying?
after school, so they would come pick me up. It was like an after school program.
You as a 4 and 5-year-old are walking to a pool.
No, it was
I'm
at
just
the
picturing
school.
this.
The school had a pool, and you would go.
These days, this would not go.
No, this is not.
Parent would be in the water with you.
Mhm.
This
And
would
so
be-
you skipped it. So you got Jesus, but you did not get
Yeah,
swim
so I
skills.
would lie every day and be like, I totally went, but my hair would be bone dry, and my parents were like, you did, and I was like, I did, and that just began my pattern of lying over the next 18 months until I realized I needed a savior, and it led me
to Jesus.
to Jesus. And the
Who is
irony
your-
is that my lie was wrapped around not wanting to get my hair underwater, but shortly thereafter, accepting Jesus as my personal Lord and Savior, I did get baptized,
Was that terrifying?
which is in a Baptist church is a full submersion.
Oh yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah.
There's
My
no
brother
sprinkling.
did the breaststroke
Talk
out of
about
the baptismal.
trust.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And I'm
he
not
did.
even being like funny about that. I was like, I have to really, this is a physical and metaphysical trust here.
And so this is
thank you
almost
for
a
doing that.
rededication of
Mhm.
your life,
Mhm.
getting your hair wet in the pool with
I think
Heather.
it's a redemption.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's a redemption that the water no longer has a hold on you.
no.
You're a new woman.
Heather, what was when you were doing the synchronized swimming like what was the MO? Like were people like, wow, that's cool, or was it like that's real nerdy?
I
or-
was homeschooled at the time, so Cynthia,
Okay.
my brother,
You
had
answered
not a
the
lot
question.
to say about that.
Okay.
I thought it was real cool, and it could have been around the Olympics. So I think people are into it around the Olympics. They see
Okay.
how hard it is.
And then Sherry, what was the hardest part besides not being a swimmer and trying to synchronize swim?
Floating on my back.
Huh.
I could not, and I'm fairly buoyant, I would think,
No, you
based
were
on
not.
just science, but I could not float.
Yeah.
Well, a huge thank you to our sync. What do we call it? What was your name?
Sidetrack synchronette.
Excellent. Could y'all do a bow like that to end it? How'd you
Ready?
just do that?
Okay.
Sidetrack synchronette.